Shubham Jayastu. Yes. So, Omicche Tadaksharamidam Sarvam. The first and foremost realization is Omicche Tadaksharamidam Sarvam. Everything that is existing has taken birth from the Omkaram. So, I am included in everyone kabatti, everything kabatti. My source is Omkaram. Omkaram is my seed. Great. If you analyze the same beautiful teaching from another dimension, you will also realize it is the Omkaram that has transfigured itself into true I am. It is the Omkaram that has transfigured itself into true I am. I am the true Omkaram. I am the Omkaram. There should be a reconciliation between Omkaram and the true I am. Both are one and the same. So my original innate nature is Omkaram. I am the Omkaram. When I am the Omkaram, everything else is also Omkaram. So to that extent you have got to understand. The source of the mighty tree is seed. From another dimension, it is the seed that has transfigured itself into mighty tree. Then you will, on your own, you will realize that your very nature is Omkaram. Your innate consciousness is Omkaram. And you are the Omkarishwar. And you are the Omkarishwar. My dear aspirants, in a chronological way, in a chronological manner, you got to understand this beautiful phenomenon truth. The teaching is Omicche Tadaksharamidam Sarvam. The first you have got to understand is Omicche Tadaksharamidam Sarvam. Everything that is existing, all the light beings, the innumerable light beings, those are celebrating their existing. The innumerable light beings, those are celebrating their existence. All the consciousness, all the platforms, everything that is existing, the source is Omkara. Next, second realization. Omicche Tadaksharamidam Sarvam. I am one among the several. I am one among the Sarvam. So, Omicche Tadaksharamidam Swayam. Yes, I am privileged to pronounce that the Omkaram is my true source. Omkaram is my true source. My mother's womb is Omkaram. And Omicche Tadaksharamidam Sarvam. Not only me, not only the I am, not only my true self. Everyone who is celebrating, everyone who is existing has taken birth from Omkaram. Third phase. Yes. Omicche Tadaksharamidam Sarvam. The grandest saint has taught us that the Omkaram itself has transfigured itself into Sarvam. So, even the same Omkaram has transfigured, has reformed it and presented it into true I am. So, I am the Omkar. There cannot be two. One is the source, one is the output, one is the product. There is only one. That is I am the Omkaram. I am the Omkara. Those are the chronological understandings you have got to realize in a linear pattern. Am I clear? Omicche Tadaksharamidam Sarvam. Omicche Tadaksharamidam Sarvam. Omicche Tadaksharamidam Sarvam. Astu. My dear beautiful grandest aspirants, the beautiful truth taught by the grandest Maharshi is Omicche Tadaksharamidam Sarvam. If you could understand the insight of that beautiful teaching, instantaneously you will realize that there may be innumerable light particles which are celebrating its existence. There may be innumerable platforms called, they are very much available in this creation. There may be innumerable things that are celebrating their existence. But you have got to realize that all the light particles, innumerable light particles, innumerable platforms, innumerable consciousness, everything, everyone has taken birth from the same grandest Omkaram. Omicche tadaksharamidam swayam. I am one among the light particles. So it is clear that my source, my womb is Omkaram. Omicche tadaksharamidam sarvam. Not only me, all the innumerable light particles have taken birth from the same Omkar. All the innumerable light particles have taken birth from the same Omkara. Omichetadaksharamidam swayam. The Maharishi has categorically articulated that it is the Omkaram that has transfigured itself into the true I am. That is why Omkaram is my primary status. The true self is the secondary status. So there is only a reconciliation between Omkaram and my true self. So I am the Omkaram. I am the Omkarishvara. Omicche tadaksharamidam sarvam. The same Omkaram has transfigured itself into several light beings. There might be innumerable light particles, but it is the same Omkaram that has transfigured itself into several. So, there is a reconciliation between Omkaram and my true self. There is also reconciliation between Omkaram and all the light beings. So, you can just replace the word with I am the several. ये स्वयं ही सर्व है, सर्व ही ये स्वयं है. I am the several, all the light beings are I am. If you could further analyze this beautiful teaching, you will realize that several is not existing. It is appearing as if the several is existing, but that which is celebrating its existence is only the true I am. Only the true I am. Omicche tadaksharamidam sarvam. The true self is, or the true I am, one and only that is existing is the true I am. The I am is appearing like several, but truly if you analyze, you will realize that it is only the oneness, the true I am, that is in the existence. Astu. Jayastu. Clap for yourself. The source of all the light beings, the source of entire universe and all the light beings is Omkara. I am one among the light beings, so my true source is Omkara. The astonishing thing is, not only my true source, all the light beings' true source is again Omkara. Okay. In that context, you should also realize that it is the Omkaram that has transfigured itself into the true I am. Like seed has transfigured itself into true I am. So that is why there is a reconciliation between true self and the Omkaram. They both are one and the same. So I am privileged to pronounce that I am the Omkarishwar. The same Omkaram has transfigured itself into several, into all the light particles. So the same principle applies. Again, there is a reconciliation between Omkaram and several light beings and all the light beings. So now we can come to a realization that Omkaram is equal to Swayam, Omkaram is equal to Sarvam. So Omkaram is equal to Swayam, Omkaram is equal to Sarvam. That indirectly says that Swayam is equal to Sarvam, Sarvam is equal to Swayam. Then it is the Swayam that has transfigured itself into several. Then there are no several. The one and only entity which is proudly existing is the oneness called Omkaram, the Swayam. This is same teaching taught by Lord Mahavishnu in Garuda Purana. And he says, I am just scared to know, I am just surprised to know who is father and who is grandfather, who is son. Who are doing rituals To whom? The one and only Swayam is existing. There is no father, there is no grandfather, there is no grandchildren, there are no grandchildren. I'm just shocked to note the human being's behavior. I'm just surprised to see the rituals performed by the human beings. That is the thing. That is the thing. So my dear grandest aspirants, beautiful realized gods, believe me, this Terra is celebrating your existence. Such beautiful entities you are. Omicche tadaksharamidam sarvam. The grandest spiritual teacher has has articulated something grander. He says that the so-called Omkaram is endowed with a phenomenon. That Omkaram, the very nature of Omkaram is foreverness. It never gets decay or deteriorated. It never suffers with decay or deterioration. It is going to exist forever and ever and ever. So the very nature of Omkaram is foreverness. I am the Omkaram. So my very nature is foreverness. I continue to exist forever and ever and ever. So Omkaram is forever. I am also forever. I continue to exist on a continuous basis, forever and ever and ever. My innate consciousness is Omkaram. My innate nature is foreverness. So I am Omkaram. I am forever. That is the realization you got to understand. Am I clear? Yes, so focus. Tarata tasyopavyakhyanam.
तदक्षरमिदं सर्वं तस्योपव्याख्यानम् भूतं भवद्भविष्यदिति सर्वमोङ्कार एव यच्चान्यत्रिकालातीतं तदप्योङ्कार एव.
Just so next ఏంటి తస్యోపవ్యాఖ్యానం. తస్య ఉపవ్యాఖ్యానం. That which is alive, that which is celebrating its existence, will be conscious of its consciousness, will be blessed with a beautiful attitude, and in turn the attitude gives birth to a prism, to a dimension. So the true nature of me is Omkaram, and the true nature of my nature is, it is going to exist forever. Because it is going to exist forever, it has a specific dimension. So let us view this universe from that dimension, from that prism, from that point of view, from that vista. Because I am the Omkaram. The very nature of my nature is Omkaram. And the very nature of Omkaram is going to exist forever. That which exists forever, that which continues to celebrate its existence, has a dimension, has a prism, has a perspective. I am the Omkaram. If I shift my gears from the existing consciousness to the higher consciousness called Omkaram, and if I began to perceive everything from that Omkaram, what appears is being taught by the grandest Maharishi in all the 12 slokas. Am I clear? See, the parameter for your evolution is not reproducing what I have taught. Many times I understand that you already understood. But sometimes, many times, what happens is we will not be able to verbalize our realization. It so happens in spirituality. My dear aspirants, never ever mistake yourself, never ever underestimate yourself just because you are unable to verbalize your realization. The one and only parameter for your evolution is you should be sincere aspirant towards the Guru. The ceremonious feelings you have towards your Guru and the quest for knowledge you have towards and quest to learn the knowledge, they are the parameters. They evaluate your evolution. Am I clear? That's it. But never underestimate. Tasyopavyakhyanam ante, my nature is Omkaram and the nature of Omkaram is foreverness. My nature is Omkaram and the nature of Omkaram is foreverness. That which is going to exist forever will definitely be conscious about its consciousness, and it has an attitude. It definitely will have a dimension. If you analyze everything from the point of view of Omkaram, the Vista is being taught in the remaining 12 slokas. Am I clear? Shubham Jayastu. Am I clear? The grandest mystical teacher has revealed the mystical facts about my true self. He has articulated that my true self itself is Omkaram. My true self itself is Omkaram. And the nature of my true self is, it is going to exist forever. It doesn't die by death. It always celebrates. It continues to exist. That Omkaram, which is going to exist forever, is always conscious about its consciousness. It has an attitude. It has a dimension. If you analyze this universe, these light beings, from that particular dimension, the Vista we accomplish is being taught in the 12 slokas, the remaining 12 slokas. Astu. Clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. So next end, Bhutam Bhavat Bhavishyaditi Sarvam Omkaram Eva.
Omityetadaksharamidam sarvam tasyopavyakyanam bhutam bhavat bhavishyaditi sarvam omkara eva yacchanyadrikalaatitam tadapyomkara eva.
Bhutam Bhavat Bhavishyaditi Sarvam Omkaram Eva. Edi Tasyopa Vyakhyanam. If you analyze this universe, if you analyze all the light particles from the point of view of that, from the mystical point of view of that Omkaram, you will realize that the so-called past, present and future, everything is Omkaram itself. Bhutam Bhavat Bhavishyaditi Sarvam Omkaram Eva. And we are talking about Omkaram, we are talking about the father of the universe. From the father of the universe, from the creator of the universe, it differs kada. My dear beautiful beings, you have got to understand the terminology called past, present and future. What is past? That which is already being explored and expressed, which is right now available in the form of creation, is called as past. There are some factors which are yet to be explored. Those factors which are yet to be explored are called as future. Right now, the consciousness is right now experiencing something, visualizing something. Right now on the spot, it is experiencing something that is called as present. This is an important dimension. So that is the magic, my dear aspirants. The terminology which is used by the master teacher in this beautiful sloka is past, present and future. Everything is Omkar. But the $1 million question is, what exactly is past, present and future? People misunderstood. They have begun to analyze from the point of view of creation. Because that which is being created is already past from the point of view of creator. So that which is past cannot be present, cannot be future, cannot be past. that is only a reflection, it doesn't exist at all. Then if we analyze this beautiful teaching from the point of view of a creator, things which are yet to be explored by the true self are future. Things which are already being explored and expressed is called as past. Presently, the things which are meticulously being experienced to express is called as present. This is something beautiful. Eva ante emphasize cheyanu only Omkaramu. Every single sentence taught by me, uttered by me, finally, eventually it should figure out as your focus. You should become the very Omkaram. That is the target. Am I clear? Right. The very crux of this beautiful teaching is, for eons together, for incarnations together, we were made to believe that our origin is insects. Insects has done some righteous deeds and they got promoted to animals. Animals in turn have done some righteous deeds and they were promoted into human beings. We are also being warned, alarmed that if you are unable to live the life as per the expectations, then there are every chances that you get depromoted to the animals again. But if you could understand the insight of this very first sloka, on your own you will realize that your origin is consciousness. The consciousness might have taken the birth of insect. I don't bother. But the insect, before it is becoming insect, is originally Omkaram. So, if you could understand this beautiful first sloka, you will realize that your origin is not insects. But if you could understand the insight, insects will go and Omkaram will replace it. So, very proudly, you should be privileged to declare that you are the Omkaram. This universe is the product of your Omkaram. Am I clear, my dearest? I love you. Take care of yourself. And tomorrow we are going to seek the beautiful second sloka. But every single sentence uttered by me should finally flower into a focus.